Let's go. Yo. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts.
Good morning, Bears faithful and high school gridiron warriors, baby. What's up? It's your boy Trax from the Griffith Panthers live here at Bridges Scoreboard, folks. Got teammates, brothers in the trenches, and the future legends. This is Brandon Trax Hyde from Chicago Sports Podcast coming at you live from Bridges Scoreboard, where the energy is electric and the Bears are about to crush the Saints this Sunday, baby. But first, on deck, we're talking with our high school heroes, mixing up with some NFL hype, man. Are you ready? You ready for this, bro? You guys ready for this? All right. You guys ready for this, Bridges Scoreboard? I got it piped in if you guys aren't ready. All right, so let's get ready to have some fun, man. Let's have some fire and a whole lot of football passion, man. So let's kick things off by chatting with these absolute phenoms from Griffith Panthers, man. QB Ryan Bullion on deck, offensive lineman DJ Bullion, and rising star QB Jason Keck. Boys, thanks for joining me tonight. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. So let's dive into it. First on deck, Ryan Bullion, the gunslinger, lighting it up on the field with 3,253 yards, 200 of 309 completions, folks. Ryan, walk us through this monster season so far. What's been the secret sauce to slinging those dimes and keeping defenses guessing, bro?
So it all starts with our O-line, like the people up front. If they don't do their job, then the play won't work out. So when they get the snap right, block right, I just put the ball in some playmakers' hands, and they can make a play. And then our offensive coach, he helps me with reading the defenses. He can show me where to throw it, how to read them, what covers they're in, and yeah.
You make it sound so easy. Like I could have a shot at it or so. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd rather block for you personally. I'd be over there with DJ, man, right next to DJ. Sounds good. Sounds like you got it down packed. I know it's a lot of work, a lot of attention to detail and all of that kind of stuff. But what is your secret sauce to everything? Like take me back to day one, man. Do you remember the first time you picked up a football and you were like, this is for me?
It started when I was like 5 years old.
5 years old.
I used to play baseball, basketball, and football.
Yep.
When I was going into high school, I only wanted to play basketball, but then our head coach Mason came.
Yeah.
And he just changed it all for me. I quit basketball, everything just for football, and I've been focusing on this.
Yeah. All right. I know a lot of athletes out there. They played, different sports. Urlacher, I was hanging out with him the other day on the water there. They got the city cruises and stuff. That was fun. I didn't know he played some basketball too and all that. And yeah, man. So it's good to have two different kinds of sports and it helps you. Would you feel like that's something that helped you to be, a dual threat on and off the field,
Yeah, baseball, like swinging the bat helps with your hip.
Okay.
And you have to use a lot of hip when you're throwing the football.
Okay.
Even we have a baseball coach, like he's the quarterback coach. He brings baseball bats for the quarterbacks.
Really?
And like we have to do baseball workouts to help our hips when we warm up and stuff.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's good to know for sure. And I definitely wouldn't want to in a couple months. I know we don't want to talk about it, but it's coming. The snow's coming, buddy. Yeah. And if you got a snowball, I'm staying out of your way, okay? I want to be on the right side of you. But, no, man, you guys have been killing it. You guys have been man, I talk about some records and some feats and some really good times this year. What is your favorite moment this year?
Probably Friday that just passed, winning the championship. We haven't done it since like 2018.
Yeah.
And Wheeler, we lost them 2 years in a row, and we finally beat them.
Wow. That's awesome. That is really cool. Yeah, let's get a little cowbell on that one. Yeah, there we go. We got some cowbell out there. Yeah, I'm excited about that. That was huge. That was like to be honest, like I know you guys have all kinds of confidence. We had some of your other teammates up here a couple weeks ago, and that was awesome, man. But now it's your time to shine. I will say this. They were glowing with confidence, man. They were so excited. I mean, you could tell like they just felt so confident in this team. What is it about this team that you guys have so much confidence in? What is it that you see out there, man?
Every day in practice, it's just players making plays, and we just know like what we could do. Like Davon, one of my wideouts, I just give him the ball, he'll make a play, get the first down.
Done deal.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's just gonna happen.
You know what? And you got to feel comfortable in that with your offensive line protecting you, not getting hit as much. How many times you've been sacked this year? See,
I don't even think
you
I
don't
can
even
fit it
have
on
to.
a finger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You really have to like scratch your head and be like, I don't know if you know. So, not that you have to do this because you're still in school, but when you level up, one thing that I know Peyton Manning used to do is he used to take his offensive line to steak dinners. So yeah, you want to keep that. Maybe you could find yourself a cheap like 59-cent McDonald's burger deal or something.
Some cheeseburger.
Yeah, there you go. I think April attacks April 15th. You can go in and get a cheap cheeseburger. So grab you a bag and be like, here you go, offensive lineman. Thanks for keeping me clean. No, man, but it's great, dude. I love this. Let's go back to the Wayback Time Machine. The first time you hopped in the car, not sure if you're excited about it. Sometimes, with my son, 9 years old, he plays soccer and, karate, swimming, all this kind of stuff. My daughter was in travel ball. But I know there was times with them, they were kicking and screaming, not always wanting to go. One time she left her cleats all the way back at home. We had to go drive. She was pitching too. She's like, I want to pitch. I'm like, well, next time, kid, maybe bring your cleats. You got to have cleats, Can you go back to the Wayback Time Machine and remember like the first time, like you just like were so excited about this game and what has kept you passionate all the way throughout, even a high school, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it all started when I was 5. I've been playing in Griffith my whole life. I played Pop Warner. I played flag football for us. I was on this flag football team. And yeah, like the people that keep me going are my family, coaches, friends. They all just like keep motivating me to keep going.
Wait, hold on. Let's not gloss over that. So think about that, folks. Over a decade of dominance in this community, huh? Over a decade in this community. That's loyalty. And that shows passion, and it shows his upbringing. That is so awesome to have somebody stay in a spot. And we all know coworkers everywhere we're at. This is a transitional skill, folks. This is something. Hey, I think that's awesome. I think that's cool. Over a decade in this spot in the Griffith community, man. Thank you for that. So, what about this year? Like, what has been like your all-time favorite? That you have seen, like you guys step up where you were like maybe unsure, but you could just see like this was the tone setter. This is what you were like, okay, we're for real this time. You know what I'm saying? Is there a moment, a game, offense, defense, special teams, whatever it may be, even practice? Because I got a sidebar question, so hold that one. Remember that one. Because my other one is this. Okay, I hope you're ready for it. What do you feel is more difficult, the games or the practice?
The practices. Our secondary, we have like one of the best secondaries in the region. It's like trying to complete a pass on them is so hard. So when the game comes, it's just like it's like cake. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hey, you got my attention with cake, baby. So I know. So yeah. So what was the one moment where you could just see like the team was, oh hey, we're ready?
Probably when we beat River Forest, we blew them out pretty good. And the last 2 years has been a really close game. Okay. But this year we blew them out. I was like, yeah, this year, yeah.
That was right after Low, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool. All right, hey, Ryan, it's been a pleasure. Keep balling out. Next on deck, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for Ryan. Give him a big round of applause. Thank you, buddy. Without further ado, next on deck, we got DJ Bullion. You guys recognize that name because they are brothers. Come on up, DJ. Careful of that cord. I got to get a longer one. So we got DJ on deck. Tell us, man. Tell us about holding it down up front. How do you stay locked in when the pressure's at you, kind of like when you're out here on this podcast table, And what's the craziest play that you've pancaked the defender on this year, man? Take us back.
Probably my craziest pancake might have been like the third or fourth drive against Highland. It's just same play, power to the right side.
Yeah.
Same dude. I just knocked him down and Ventures got a nice 10, 15-yard gain on both plays.
Oh, it made his job easy, right? Yeah, cleared it out, dude. And you know what? Once Vino takes off, man, forget about it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the wheel, step, breakaway speed, everything. It makes your job that much more, like gratifying when you know that you're blocking for somebody at that level, that caliber. And then, you've got so many weapons and stuff like you just saw quarterback, getting ready, he just sat down. What is it like blocking for him, man?
It's just, he's my blood, so it makes me go like the extra mile to protect him, get all the calls right.
Wow.
It's just going 110% because that's my brother back there.
Oh, man. Yeah, that you know what? This is the first time, and as soon as it came across my desk and I heard that I had the opportunity to have both of you guys on here and the backup QB too. I mean, this is a special podcast. They're all special, but this one right here is really cool. And you just said it best. Your blood. You go an extra 10%. You're not just going 100. You're going 110%, probably even 120 when you're pancaking folks, man. So I love that, man. I mean, you're the heartbeat of the line. And what's been your favorite moment from the past? Do you remember the first time you picked up a ball?
Probably when I was around like 5 years old.
5 years old.
Playing for Griffith. Pop Warner. That's the first time I've ever like made a friend here. Was my mom couldn't help us put on pants, so she had to have Devin's mom, Veronica, help put on like the pads in our pants.
Yeah.
And the friendship just grew from that.
Yeah, I mean, dude, anyone that can help you put your pants on, that's a friend for life, right? That's awesome, dude. Yeah, well, you're knocking our socks off with this podcast, man. It's awesome. So, I mean, what is it about football? What is it about being an offensive lineman? Because, I played left tackle, and we're a different breed, man. It's special to, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody looks at it. Not everybody looks at it as attractive, whatever, but there's something about us that we just love. What is it about you that, made you fall in love with the offensive line position?
It's just, we have so many playmakers, so just having the opportunity to block for them, having seen the ball just fly over my head to like Desmond,
Yeah.
Ventures, Jason, Davon, and getting a touchdown, just running down there and celebrating with them, something special.
Oh yeah, you get down there and the high five and all that, pick them up off the ground and everything like that. So, I mean, what's your favorite moment this year? What was your favorite?
Probably just this Friday, winning conference, beating Wheeler.
Winning conference, beating Wheeler.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It's pretty surreal.
Not a lot of people could say that. Not a lot of people could say that I beat conference.
The last time we won conference was 2018.
Yeah.
And this is the first time we've won conference, any sports, since I've been in high school.
I didn't do the math because, math isn't my strongest point. But I'm doing all right up here. And I will say this, though. I would say if you fact-checked or Google looked at the numbers, there's not a whole lot of people in the history of ever that could say they beat that they won conference. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty huge, bro. That's pretty huge. That's a feat of itself. Do you feel like that's going to carry you guys over and just give you that extra push into that next level of, next game and whatever? You feel like this is like you guys got momentum on your side right now?
That's definitely a confidence boost going into Bishop Noel and then to Knox.
Yeah.
It's going to make us want to get better. Just go 100% at practice, get better so we can beat Knox.
Is there anything in your lens right now that you're looking at saying, this is my next feat, I want to make it happen? What are you looking forward to next?
Playing Knox at Knox and beating them.
Oh, baby. Like he didn't even hesitate, did he? There was no hesitation. Like he knew what his feat is. So, all right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for DJ, man, the heartbeat of that line. Buddy, killed it. Good job, bud. And last but definitely not least, on deck, Jason Kek, the JV phenom and varsity backup that's turning heads with 331 passing yards, 35 in the varsity game, 6 touchdowns, and 20 rushing yards. Jason, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
What's up? I'm doing good.
So, hey, man, what's it like stepping up as the young gun, and how are you prepping for these big moments?
Behind Ryan, it's an honor because I get to learn, and from the coaching staff is just great because I get to do things when I do go and get the chance to play.
Yeah, you're up there. Is the spotlight? Do you feel like your pulse get a little bit like more upbeat, uptick? Do you feel a little bit like your hair's on fire or something? Like, walk us through what it's like when you go. Tell me your first time you got up there and you're like, coach is like, you're in. You're like, what? Looking over your shoulder. Or you're like, yeah.
It was definitely, it wasn't really a shock because I knew that my chance was going to come.
Yeah.
But when I did get the chance to play in Boone Grove, it was great. I was a little nervous at first, and then we got the offense rolling a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, it just happened.
Kind of like this podcast. You get started, then you just kind of like ease in there.
Yeah,
and then you start, your personality starts coming out, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, man, and I love it. I love how you've stepped in. I've watched some tapes. I've been to a couple games. Very exciting to see you out there at such a young age, and that drive. Talk about a defining moment, man. That drive. We got some video here. We're gonna show highlight video. Yeah, man, prepping for those big moments. What's one thing that you do to get ready? Can you don't give us all the 11 herbs and spices, okay? But give us a little sample, if you will, a little dab will do us. Don't tell us everything, okay? Because there are people, there are apps that might be watching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely watching a lot of film, so I know like how the defense is going to line up, and definitely focusing on the corner's body movement is a big thing. Yeah.
Hey, and I've talked to you, but before the show went down, you were telling me how big of a help your teammates are. Like, at the varsity level, at your level with who you're at, and them deploying, coming there with you. You got any special shout outs right now before we watch this highlight video?
Yeah. Ventress and Ryan actually, and Hakeem just walked in. They've all mentored me a lot since last November. Vino has definitely taken me under his wing, and so has Ryan.
Nice.
We hung out, went to the field together, trained, hit the weight room. It's all a big thing. We're all a family.
Nice. But so who is your football idol, man, that's helping you push to the next level? Like, who are you looking at, local level and then beyond?
Definitely watching Ryan, learning how he can help me in the playbook and stuff, helping me learn the playbook. But at the NFL level, I'd say Jackson Dart. I love his flash. I love the way he can, get out of the pocket and make big plays.
That's a big name right now. He's a rising star for sure. I see some similarities for sure. He got his opportunity and he's not looking back, man. He's making the most out of his opportunity. And that's what you got to do, man. You got to seize the moment, and own it. And right now you guys are doing that. It looks great. You guys are buzzing, man. That, your coach has got this team buzzing for sure. You guys are killing it, man. You guys are killing it, Griffith Panthers. I'm so excited to be here. I just want to tell you, it's from the bottom of my heart to see our community thrive and have something right now, because, life will kick you in your teeth, right? There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and that's kind of where, like with this podcast, like I like to be able to reach out to my local community and be a part of something that's positive. You turn the news on, man, just turn it off. Just get onto our podcast, watch these local legends, get up there, watch them every Friday, watch them take it all the way to Indy, man. I'm feeling really excited about these guys. I mean, just being around them. How could you not be excited about the Griffith Panthers this year,
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Oh, that was awesome. I don't know where that came from, but let's bring that every Sunday. So, like I said, you guys are killing it, man. Keep grinding and keep making us proud. And thank you for hanging out with me, man. So before we grab some food and have some cheer on the Bears and connect later on after the game, we'll be talking, let's watch the highlight real. So everybody get your popcorn. Let me pull this up. This is from Zeke Films. Check it out. Shout out to Zeke. Thank you, buddy, if you're watching. Oh, baby.
Wheeling and dealing out there, man.
Wow. Serious yak there. Over the top, baby. Nice. Them boys on the other side are gassed, aren't they? Did you see that? Oh. Bombs. All right. So, yeah, that's about it. And I tell you what, give another round of applause to these gentlemen right here. All right, you heard it here first from your local legends in this house, man. All right, Bears Nation, let's shift gears to this main event. I know you're not a Bears fan, but I've got some questions for you, okay? So let's just hang up here. Let's see what you got, all right? I'm going to put you on the spot. All right. Let's shift gears to the main event. This Sunday at Soldier Field, our Chicago Bears, 3-2, are hosting the New Orleans Saints in a Week 7 slugfest, coming off that heart-pounding 25-24 walk-off thriller against the Commanders. Jake Moody's clutch kick still gives me chills, man. Ben Johnson's offense is rolling with a 21-point every game, and Caleb is slinging it at 61, almost 62% completion with 236 yards per game, 9 touchdowns and 2 picks. That's pretty impressive when you get those touchdowns up that high, right? Yeah. At least, and the picks are really low, so that's good to see, man. But watch out with Dennis Allen's D. You know, they're facing his old squad, Alvin Kamara. He's got some shifty runs, and Chris Olave's deep threats. Spencer Rattler, scrambling style, could test us. But, man, keys to victory. What do you think the keys to victory are today, man? What do you see?
You know, definitely being a quarterback, you got to trust your O-line.
Yep.
And then, like Ryan said, when you put the ball into a playmaker's hands, they do what they do and make big plays.
Right. Yeah, and I really hope they can. I mean, they've got so many different weapons out on the field. It's just crazy. They've got 3 or 4 weapons. You don't know who to start. Like my brother tells me in fantasy football, you need to start starting your bench and benching your starters, because that's how I get beat every game. But you know, those turnovers are crazy, man. They're +8, tied in the league's best, lockdown third downs, and they explode in the red zone. The injuries are crazy, man. They got a lot of injuries. DJ Moore, Cairo Santos, who we had up at Bridges Scoreboard last year, Cairo Santos, he came in off his big Ford pickup truck and got out of there. And I was just like, this guy, man, he's not really that tall, but he's got a powerful leg, you know?
Yeah.
And but now he's got a backup in Moody coming in. He did a really good job last week, so hopefully he can carry that on. Austin Booker, he's not going to play. Travis Homer is a full go, though. My prediction is Bears 31 and the Saints 27. It's going to be a little closer than I want, but turnovers are going to flip it. Caleb's going to dazzle, and then we rolled 4-2. This is our time, man. I feel really good about it. The Bears have been buzzing. And I've been talking to Jim Miller about this, and Jim's basically been saying that this team, as long as Caleb does good at QB, They protect them. They keep calling those plays and all of that. Their defense gets better. I mean, they're giving up a lot of yards rushing, but they're still finding creative ways to win, you know? So I think they got a good one. Everybody make sure that you hit us up on chicagosports.com for Chicago Bears for all the latest from Schefter, Adam Schefter, CHGA crew, and all of them. Follow us everywhere on Linktree, Chicago Sports Podcast. Subscribe us on YouTube at Chicago Sports Podcast 5 for highlights. And let's bear down together, guys. This is Chicago Sports Podcast. Thank you once again. Thank you, rest of us Griffith Panthers. Appreciate you guys. We're out.